When I was released from HMP Preston in 2022, I recognised a gap in the provision of support for people leaving prison. I believed I could help with practical support while offering hope and belief to others. Releasemates was born and a small army of change makers began to grow. This is our story. Ultimately, I'm an addict. My offending was related to behaviour that happened whilst I was under the influence of drugs and alcohol. I was really fortunate to end up on a drug and alcohol recovery unit. That's when I knew deep down that I had a fantastic opportunity to address the issues that were bringing me to prison in the first place.
I had a severe drug addiction. I'd been homeless and sofa surfing. When I went to prison, it was a relief because I had a bed, and then the reality set in and it was really lonely. And then I thought, you know what, this time it's going to be different. I'll get out, it'll be different, but it wasn't. I didn't have any support. I got out and I went straight back to taking crack and heroin, and the vicious cycle just started again. I reached my rock bottom and I thought to myself, if I don't do something about this now, I'm going to die a heroin and crack addict. I rang my mum and I said, Mum, please, can you get me into a detox? And by the grace of God, she said yes. My whole life changed from there, and this is why I do the job I do today.
I noticed people were being released from that prison in very desperate circumstances, without food, clothes, toiletries, no family, no friends. I almost felt obliged, obligated to do something about it. It ignited something in me that really wanted to help other people and felt like I could do it. So after my release from prison, we started just by giving out donations of food and clothes that I sought from local churches, and it's growing into what it is today. I see it as my duty to make sure that at very least when they're finished with Releasemates, they have that genuine opportunity to change.
I wanted to volunteer for Releasemates because I truly believe if I had had this support on my release, I wouldn't have gone down that same path. Releasemates Women is run by women, solely for women. We pick them up on the day of release and then supporting the community. So I want to help as many people as I can from that day of release and moving forward so they have a second chance in life. Everybody deserves a second chance and somebody to believe in them.
Since we started the charity, we've supported over 2,500 people leaving prison now. We don't just offer a service outside of prison anymore. We get a referral, we go and we start communicating with people via email. We then go and pick them up at the prison gate, and we now have an aftercare programme in place whereby we support them for up to 6 months after release. What we've achieved has been phenomenal. It would be great to have enough money to support more people, and that is ultimately my goal, to have Releasemates available to every prisoner leaving a prison in England and Wales.
I was talking to somebody yesterday. They have always been told, just like I was, you're not good enough. You are good enough. There is always hope. Reach out to somebody. You know, there's light at the end of the tunnel. Never think you're beaten, because you're not.